Hey you guys, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Toni Krause, and if you're not new here, well then, yeah. Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is still Toni Krause. Today we're going to be talking about something that's been bothering Fallout fans for the past 15 plus years now. We're going to be talking about two games, two tones, two different settings, and two gigantic questions. Does Fallout 3 deserve the hate that it gets? And why does Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 3 feel like they take place in two separate universes, although they were only made 2 years apart? Fallout 3 is a story that only exists because you showed up. But in Fallout New Vegas, the world moves with or without you. And that single difference explains everything. From the tone, to the story, the world building, and why each game feels the way it does. So go ahead and grab a Nuka-Cola and let's get into the video.
War. War never changes.
I've addressed before how Fallout 3 appeared to pay homage to the great Fallout 1. It's Bethesda's first Fallout game, so to them, it is their Fallout 1. Although Fallout 3 is a sequel, it's not really a sequel. It's more like a loose retelling, a very loose retelling of the great Fallout 1, just rebranded and rebuilt for a new generation.
You saved us. I'm sorry. You're a hero, and you have to leave.
Even the tone matches, all the way down to a lone wanderer going out into a broken world, making a name for yourself. And none of that is bad. Bethesda needed to introduce Fallout to a world that probably had no idea what Fallout even was, unless you were already PC gaming. Going from exclusively PC to having console availability, the audience for Fallout was already niche. It was set. Then here comes Bethesda, and they need to build that trust with that niche audience. So they kind of gave them that subliminal nostalgia while also trying to rope in new Fallout fans. Fallout 3 was my first Fallout game back in the day. When Fallout New Vegas came out, I learned so much more about the lore, but I already had a base understanding of some of the factions like the Enclave, the Brotherhood, the Vaults, the Raiders, the Mutants, and other things like that. Fans are a bit critical of Fallout 3, and it's deservedly so, but the problem with Fallout 3 isn't its writing, it's its placement. Bethesda intentionally created a clean slate with this game, a wasteland not as touched by the other games, so to speak. It's built around the question, who is the lone wanderer? And everything in the capital wasteland is bending to answer that question. In Fallout 3, a lot of things kicks off because you left the vault. If you never left that vault, you never would have found your dad, who never would have been freed from bronze simulation, then he never would have restored Project Purity. Thus, the Enclave, who had been laying dormant at Raven Rock for God knows how long, would have never availed themselves and ignited the need for vengeance. The Brotherhood of Steel would have never had to make a grand stand and defeat the Enclave and launch Project Purity. The capital wasteland would have never had clean water on a massive scale. The events of the wasteland don't kick off without the lone wanderer. Not even Dr. Zimmer can find somebody to help with his Sith until we decide to entertain him. And there's the big shift. In Fallout New Vegas, NCR troops move whether you're there or not. The Legion scrimmages happen off screen constantly. Powder gangers escape from the NCR without your help. The Kings and the NCR's tensions escalate in real time. You are not the center of the Mojave. The Mojave is the center itself. New Vegas asks, who do you want to be in a world that already exists? And that is a completely different philosophy. Fallout 1 and 2 were very world-centric also. They were political and reactive. Your choices mattered a lot, but they didn't make the world. Things were already kicking off whether or not you showed up. Your actions only helped to influence which way it was going to go. Either way, the story would have continued with or without you. Fallout 1, the Master, the Unity, they're already moving forward with their plan. You could either canonically disrupt it or, just for the giggles, further it. In Fallout 2, the Enclave is here in full effect, bullying locals and already getting ready to release that jet stream. Both Fallout 1 and 2 was up to fate. Fate brought us there to intercept and make a change to Destiny's trajectory. New Vegas is about a world, and that is the heart of everything. Fallout 3, the wasteland needs you. Yes, you. If you don't come along, then who's gonna go get Arkansas or Black or Susan? And who'll help Mr. Burt? In Fallout New Vegas though, the story will go on. It's just about what role will you play in that story. That single philosophical split creates a difference in writing, quest design, faction politics, NPC behaviors, emotional tones, player expectation, lore connection, and they have completely different endings. It's not that one is better than the other, for me at least. It's just they're speaking two different languages. Now, I have done a video where I talked about Fallout Fractures, where we talk about some things that don't make sense. I do think that a lot of things with Fallout 3 that they get criticized on isn't really fair. I've seen people complain about the Brotherhood of Steel, but honestly, the only Brotherhood of Steel that I have a problem with is Fallout 4. And that's a completely different video. Trust me, it's not what you think. The super mutants, I get that they're not West Coast super mutants, but we see in the TV show that West Tech is the reason why Vault Tech decided to shift plans for that vault so late and make it that experiment for that vault, that cruel experiment.
Using a vault to develop a super mutant soldier, using illegal immigrants.
The Enclave inconsistencies isn't really fair either, because we do see that they did learn their lesson from Fallout 2, where they had Deathclaws who conspired against them. Now we see Deathclaws with headpieces. So I do see that they did try. So it is fair to say that Bethesda did try to incorporate some of the world building from previous games into Fallout 3. We see the after effects, but maybe not as obvious and abundant as original fans would have liked to have seen. So I can understand the criticisms, but Fallout 3 succeeds at something different. They've built atmosphere, exploration, discovery, and emotion while also trying to understand the world that they're coming into. Fallout 3 is more of a feelings-driven Fallout. I escaped the vault to look for my daddy, okay? Fallout New Vegas, though, is a systems-driven Fallout. You were in a game that you didn't even know you were a part of, and as we know, the game was rigged from the start. One game is a personal myth and the other one is a political tragedy. Both games serve two different purposes. Fallout 3 feels so special because it's fun to play. Even though the role-playing aspects of Fallout 3 is way less than New Vegas's, still looking at the DLC and the additions to the lore, Bethesda clearly cared at that point. But a lot of the hate towards Fallout 3 seems to come from the dislike of Bethesda themselves. Don't get me wrong, Fallout 3 has a lot of faults. I mean, have you ever tried looking down the sight in Fallout 3? Unless you have a scope looking down the sight like this, you might as well just do this. You have the gun. But back to this, Fallout 3 is still a Fallout game that has made some serious contributions to the lore. Fallout 3 connected so many new fans. I mean, look at me. Until I bought the game back in 2008, when I was 15, I had no idea what Fallout was. But I was exclusively gaming on console. That means either I was using my PlayStation or my brother's Xbox 360 from time to time. But look at me now. Yeah, the computer games may have came out when I was 5 years old, but I'm here now. To learn the lore, I had to watch people's playthroughs, join online discussions, read the Wikipedia, and of course play the games for myself. And also, people are less and less thinking that this is a psychic type Pokemon, you guys. Fallout fans are now starting to recognize what this actually is. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something about Fallout New Vegas that I bet none of y'all ever thought to consider, because all y'all just think Fallout New Vegas is just so perfect. Well, guess what? It is. I mean, let's be for real here. We're talking about the original creators of Fallout making a Fallout game. This is their territory. They are the gods of this universe, okay? It's second nature. When you love something, you pour into it, and clearly that's exactly what they did with Fallout New Vegas. I mean, even talking about it right now makes me want to hear my spurs go jingle, jangle, jingle, and maybe meet some nice gals along the way. But I also can see myself going sunning, running around Laying Front Plaza, taking down some big uglies. But I'm getting off topic here. I just want to conclude with this. Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas were never trying to be the same thing. Fallout New Vegas built a living world that never depended on you existing. These are two different philosophies with two different visions in two different masterpieces. And this is why we're still talking about them 18 and 15 plus years later. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Are there some points that I may have missed as to why Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas feel so different? And does Fallout 3 truly deserve the hate that it gets? I see it a lot and I'm like, man, am I just biased? I mean, I have been playing this game for a very long time now. And so, yeah, I might be biased, but I'm very passionate about it. And so I would like to hear what you guys got to say. Also, please remember to like the video if you like the video. If you are, enjoying the vibe, subscribe. I go live and I'm cringe sometimes. And that's something that we just work towards getting past. We work towards getting past my cringiness. So if you're down, I'm down to have you around. And yeah. Oh, and I want to leave you guys with this. Knowledge is power armor. If you got power armor but no knowledge, you're just in a cage. I'm going to think on how to make that work. So stick with it. Remember this. I'm going to think on how to make that work a lot better. But I cannot wait to hear from you guys. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Death is a preferable alternative to communism.